Welcome to Fix It Home Improvement, covering projects that every homeowner should know and great products for home and garden.
Hi, I'm JC, and this is where we share weekly home improvement tips. I'm here with my co-host, Cindy.
Hello, JC.
Hi, Cindy. This week we're going to be talking about outdoor folding chairs, and we'd like to thank Larry Lindsay for liking and sharing the podcast. One of the first U.S. patents for a folding chair was in 1855. It looked like a movie director's chair. Okay. The sides of the frame folded together, and it had a fabric seat and back. Frederick Arnold, a World War II fighter pilot, is credited with inventing the first aluminum frame folding chair in 1947. He later replaced the fabric seat and back to an interwoven webbing to make the chair more stable, and that look became the classic lawn chair.
Right. When we were thinking about a topic for this week's episode, I suggested lawn chairs.
Right.
You know, like the aluminum frame folding lawn chairs.
Sure.
But when you type in lawn chairs into Google,
right,
a lot of different types of outdoor chairs come up.
Yeah, there's patio chairs, camping chairs, beach chairs, loungers, egg chairs, hammock chairs. So there's a lot of different types of outdoor chairs.
So what is considered a lawn chair?
When I looked at the home centers, hardware stores, and online retailers, there's quite a few styles of folding chairs that they call lawn chairs. Companies still make a folding chair very similar to the first lawn chair with aluminum tubing and a woven weather-resistant webbing.
Mm-hmm.
The front and back legs have a continuous U-shape rather than four legs. That tubular frame and U-shape helps distribute the weight over a lawn, and this type of chair usually has armrests. They're lightweight. A few chairs I looked at were around 7 pounds with a 225-pound weight capacity. With this folding style, the seat folds up and back so it can be leaned up against a wall or hung upside down from hooks for storage.
Mm-hmm.
If you like the classic aluminum lawn chair with webbing, check out lawnchairusa.com. They make aluminum folding chairs in 5 sizes and over 30 colors. Their classic lawn chair folds up to about 22 inches wide and 32 inches tall. The seat is 15.5 inches from the ground when it's open. The seat is 18.5 inches wide and 16.5 inches deep. The back is 21.5 inches tall. It weighs only 4.2 pounds and has a 225-pound weight capacity.
Wow.
And they also sell replacement webbing.
Cool.
The REI Outward Classic Lawn Chair is an aluminum folding chair with web straps. The seat is 16 inches from the ground when it's open. It weighs 8 pounds, 6 ounces, and it has a weight capacity of 250 pounds. What's cool about this design is it has an integrated handle and backpack straps to make it easy to carry.
Nice.
Yes, that's a cool feature. One webbed lawn chair that I looked at had a heavier metal tubular frame. It folds up to 22 inches wide and 34.5 inches tall, and it's around 3 inches thick. The seat is 17.75 of an inch from the ground. The seat is 18 inches wide and 16.5 inches deep. The back is 23 inches tall. This one weighs 15 pounds and has a weight capacity of 265 pounds. So it's heavier, but it has a higher weight capacity.
The aluminum chairs would be better if you're carrying them to an event like watching the fireworks, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I would check the weight when shopping if you plan on traveling a lot with the chairs.
This is the type of lawn chairs my parents had. Mm-hmm. We would take them when we went to go see the fireworks when we were kids and when we went camping. Of course, the kids weren't allowed to sit on the chairs. Those were only for the adults. The kids had to sit on the blankets.
You know, when we were at your cousin's house this week doing a project, I took a picture of one of the lawn chairs she said she got from your parents.
Right.
So I'll put that on Instagram this week.
Oh, very exciting. My dad loved those lawn chairs.
Yeah.
And he was a big guy. He was
right.
6 feet, 300 pounds. And believe me, if he didn't think those were comfortable, those would have been thrown out a long time ago.
That's fun.
So what other type of lawn chairs are there?
Metal frame folding lawn chairs with one-piece fabric seats and one-piece fabric backs that are held in place by the frame are called Sling Chairs. That's S-L-I-N-G. The seat can fold up like a classic folding chair, or the sides can fold together like a director's chair. One folding sling chair I looked at with a steel frame had a seat height of 16.5 inches, a seat width of 16.5 inches, and a seat depth of 16.5 inches.
Wow.
The chair back height was 23.5. It weighed 12 pounds and had a weight capacity of 225 pounds.
Cool. What is a suspension chair?
Suspension-type folding chairs have the fabric seat and the fabric back connected to the frame with elastic cords. And with both these styles, I saw chairs that had features like a reclining back, cup holders, padded seats, padded backs, head cushions, cooler bags, and storage pouches. A couple I looked at had removable storage pouches, so you could keep your valuables with you if you walk away from the chair.
Oh, nice.
So you should compare the features when you're shopping for this type of chair.
Right. What is a quad-style chair?
A quad-style chair has a lightweight metal or aluminum frame with a fabric seat and back. It has 4 feet and X-shaped cross braces on all 4 sides. The frame folds together into a cylindrical shape, and many come with a carrying bag, so it's easier to fit into a vehicle and to carry.
Right.
There may be a hole or an indentation on the top of the front feet on some quad folding chairs. It holds the bottom of a beach umbrella. So you can put the pole between the seat and the armrest and wedge it into that indentation, which is kind of cool. Some people also use that indentation or the hole to anchor the seat to the ground, so it doesn't blow over.
What is a camping chair?
It seems like companies call all folding chairs a camping chair. So besides the classic and quad-style folding chairs, there are reclining folding chairs with leg rests, folding rocking chairs, 2-seated folding chairs, beach chairs, backpacking chairs, and folding Adirondack chairs. So any of those would make camping more comfortable.
Right. What is a folding rocking chair? Those words don't seem to go together.
So folding rocking chairs can have curved rockers on the bottom like a standard rocking chair, or spring-loaded mechanisms. At a couple hardware stores I went to, they had 2 styles that they called spring rockers. The spring mechanisms were on the back legs. One style had straight front legs and the chair stopped when you moved forward. The other style had a curved frame, so it allowed you to rock forward more, but both were very comfortable, and I spent quite a bit of time testing them out.
They said, "Sir, please leave."
Yeah. Will you be buying any of these, sir?
What is a backpacking chair?
It's a lightweight chair that folds down to a very small size. It usually has one piece of fabric that goes over the frame for the seat and the back. One chair I looked at has folding aluminum tubes and a ripstop nylon seat. When it's folded down and put into its stuff sack, it's 4.5 inches wide and 15 inches long. It only weighs 1 pound and has a 250-pound weight capacity.
Cool.
So it's pretty wild. Some top-rated backpacking chairs are the Click chair. It's CLIQ-REI FlexLight, and Helinox Chair Zero, and that's HELINOX.
What is a beach chair?
These are usually lower to the ground, so you can stretch your legs out in the sand. The seat is normally 9 to 12 inches off the ground, but a chair that's higher off the ground can be easier to get in and out of.
Yeah. Because getting into it, you just kind of fall.
Drop into it.
Getting out of it is always the harder part.
Right. Some companies have a powder coat, salt water resistant finish on their beach chairs. Plastic, resin, and aluminum frames are good for coastal areas.
Okay.
Beach chairs can have canopy attachments, leg rests, reclining positions, padding, cup holders, storage bags, and a carrying strap. Some will fold up just like a standard folding chair, while others are like a quad style, and they'll fold up into a cylindrical shape.
What is an Adirondack chair?
This type of folding chair is usually made from plastic or wood, and this style is based on a chair that was patented in 1904. It has a slanted seat and back for comfort, wide armrests, And the back and seat are made from multiple slats with a space between each one.
Mm-hmm.
The inventor wanted a chair that would be comfortable even on the rugged terrain of the Adirondack Mountains. And when I was looking at some information on the Adirondack Mountains, the Adirondack Park was created in 1892 by the state of New York. It covers 6 million acres of land, and it's the largest park in the continental U.S.
Wow. What is considered a standard folding chair?
Some companies call the indoor-outdoor folding chairs that have a tubular metal frame with solid metal or plastic seats and backs a standard or stackable style. The seats fold up and back so they can be leaned against a wall and stacked, or hung upside down from hooks for storage.
Right.
And this style doesn't have armrests.
Mm-hmm.
Chairs with tubular metal frames usually have rubber or plastic feet so they can be used inside or outside, and most of these are very durable, whether they have plastic or metal seats and backs. But check the weight capacity. I saw 250-pound, 300-pound, 330, 480, and 500-pound weight capacities.
Wow, big difference.
Yeah, on chairs that look very similar.
Yeah.
Standard plastic and metal folding chairs generally have seats that are 16 to 18 inches from the ground.
So higher than the other kinds of lawn chairs.
Right, which is better for sitting at a table because you generally want a taller, more upright chair. Usually the seats are also around 16 inches wide and 16 inches deep. And stackable metal folding chairs are easy to store in a shed or garage because the backs are curved and they can be nested together.
Yeah.
Metal chairs with a powder coat finish are very durable. A powder coat is generally an electrostatically charged powder that's made up of resins, pigments, and other chemicals. It's sprayed onto the metal and then baked. The powder melts and it cures to a very hard, durable finish. It's resistant to scratching, chipping, moisture, stains, and UV light.
Space age. What type of materials are used for outdoor chairs?
Textiline is a tightly woven polyester fabric mesh that's coated with PVC. So this resists fading and mildew. It's strong, it's durable, and it's easy to clean with a mild soap and water. And it's also weather resistant, so you can leave it outside.
Mm-hmm.
Wicker has a distinct look, but it's not a specific fabric. Wicker is a style of weaving. So originally it was weaving plant fibers. But for outdoor chairs, it's usually synthetic fibers like plastic. Resin wicker is water resistant and very lightweight.
Okay.
All wood chairs are better looking than plastic or metal chairs, and they can blend in with your outdoor decor or a wood deck. And they can be very durable, but they do require more maintenance. Mesh fabric is breathable and it can feel cooler. It's primarily made from nylon and polyester, which is strong and easy to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Ripstop fabric has a woven crosshatch pattern with reinforced threads added at regular intervals. It's a very strong material that helps prevent tears in the fabric from spreading, which is pretty cool. Metal is strong and durable, but a metal seat and back isn't going to be as comfortable as other materials in general.
Mm-hmm.
Plastic is lightweight, durable, resistant to stains and moisture, and it doesn't get as hot compared to metal seats and backs.
Right. What are some things to consider when purchasing an outdoor folding chair?
What are you going to be using the chairs for? Is it primarily for outside on a deck for guests eating at a table? Because if you're sitting at a table and eating, a seat that's 17 to 18 inches from the floor is generally more comfortable than a taller or shorter chair. But it's going to depend on your height and the table's height.
Mm-hmm.
If you're relaxing and visiting in chairs, 14 to 16 inches from the floor is better for stretching out your legs. Lawn chairs with reclining positions or an angled back is going to be better for relaxing. And where are you going to be storing the chairs, and how many do you have? So stackable chairs will need to be leaned or hung, where quad-style chairs can be stored on shelves. One quad style I looked at folded up to 8.5 inches wide and 41 inches long.
Wow.
Compare the weight capacity. I saw from 225 pounds to 1,000 pounds.
That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah. And Alps mountaineering quad chair I looked at, which is called King Kong, has an 800-pound weight capacity.
How much did King Kong weigh?
Out of curiosity, I looked that up, what they estimated King Kong probably weighed.
course
They're
you did.
saying 93 million pounds. Living XL has a quad chair with 1,000-pound weight capacity. Try out different styles before you purchase one to make sure it's comfortable, because there's quite a difference in the feel.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how easy is it to get in and out of? Look at the warranty as a guide to the durability of the chair. I saw 3 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, and 20 year.
Yeah.
Does it have armrests, cup holders, storage bags, cooler bags, leg rests, locking hinges, non-slip feet for decks, or wide feet for soft soil or sand?
Mm-hmm.
How much do they weigh? I saw from 1 pound to 15 pounds. Some reviewers liked a more open mesh fabric or a back with a mesh panel for better air circulation. Classic lawn chairs or the Sling style chair may have a firmer seat than other styles. Some quad chairs don't hold the seat as tight as a Sling style folding chair.
Okay. What type of chair should you bring to an outdoor concert?
Rolling Stone magazine says the best folding chairs for outdoor live music are lightweight, less than 6 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And check the venue website before you go. Many music festivals have height requirements for chairs. In fact, the amphitheater by us says the chair's seat can be no more than 9 inches off the ground.
Wow, that would suck if you carried the chair all the way to the concert and then you couldn't use it.
Right. Chairs that fold up and pack into a bag or come with carrying straps are going to be the easiest to carry. And check with the venue that the chair can be allowed in its bag, because some have a clear bag policy.
Oh, right.
And some venues also have a specific gate for bringing a chair in for security.
Oh.
So do your homework online before you go to an outdoor concert.
Right, yeah. How do you clean outdoor folding chairs?
Manufacturers of plastic folding chairs with a metal frame say to clean it with a mild dish soap and a damp cloth, sponge, or soft bristle brush. You can make a mild cleaner for removing stains and grime on plastic chairs by mixing a half a cup of baking soda with 1 gallon of warm water. For colored plastic, you can mix a 1/4 cup of vinegar with 1 quart of warm water. For wood or metal chairs, you can use a mild soap and water, then rinse thoroughly and dry it off, but check the recommendations from the chair manufacturer for the cleaning instructions for your model and the material.
Right. What are some top-rated outdoor folding chair companies?
Coleman, Kijaro, it's Kijaro, GCI Outdoor, Alps Mountaineering, IKEA, HDX, Alpha Camp, it's ALPHA, capital CAMP, Pacific Pass, Homel, it's HOMALL, Quick Shade, that's QUIK, capital SHADE, Core, CORE, Kelty, KELTY, and REI.
Do you have anything else to add?
Think about where you're primarily going to be using your outdoor chair before you buy it. Compare the seat height, width, and depth for what you find comfortable. If you're going to be carrying it long distances, then a lightweight quad chair in a bag might be better than a large folding chair.
Right.
And try out some styles at camping centers or home centers to see what feels comfortable for you.
And eventually they'll kick you out.
Go to your local hardware store. They let you sit there a long time.
Let's wrap this up.
You can subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast app.
If you enjoyed it, please leave us a review.
You can check out our home improvement videos on our YouTube channel, Fix It Home Improvement.
And you can subscribe to that as well.
You can download our ebooks, Home Improvement Solutions, What Every Homeowner Should Know, books 1 through 17 on Amazon.
If you enjoyed it, please leave us a 5-star rating and review.
You can email us at fixitpodcast@gmail.com. You can follow Cindy on Twitter at FixItCohost, and you can follow us on Instagram, Fixit Home Improvement.
Thank you for listening.
Talk to you next week.